Hey everyone. So, quick one today. Something we get asked a lot and that we kind of do a lot of as a company is review kind of best practices and how people are using or setting things up in Orchestra. So, obviously with any tool, there's kind of some conventions you embed as a company and there's some kind of standard ways and practices that most tools expect you to follow when you're setting things up in them. And Orchestra is no different. As much as we remain agnostic to most things, there are also some places where you just might want to know the best way to do X concept that you're familiar with, but in the Orchestra way. So, to help people with this, we've created this account health check skill, which you can get from our Orchestra skills repo and read kind of all about in the description down here. And the intent of this is essentially a checklist of things that might be done in an Orchestra account that you can run through and kind of get some feedback on how you should amend or fix or update those to make your Orchestra account as seamless and well set up as possible. So that's all well and good, but how can I use it? Well, if you haven't seen already, you can go into Orchestra and create skills. So there will be a account management, account health skill in your account by default. You can see it's Orchestra managed, so it's controlled by us. We've set that in your account. You could then just create an agent. And in this case, I've created an account reviewing specific agent, given it a small system prompt, but you don't even really need that given the skill. And I've granted it access to that account health check skill so I can get it to go and run it and give me feedback on the account. Up to you whether you get access or not. Depends if you want this agent to be able to fix things after or just review it for you. That's kind of your choice. And from there, it's just really a case of asking it to go and do so. So let's kick it off and find out. So we've just asked the agent to review our Orchestra account. It's now going to go off, comb through this workspace, look at all the different bits of metadata, and essentially provide a written report and kind of score of our Orchestra account and its generic health, which you can then use or give back to an agent to go and fix or decide if you want to ignore that. Obviously, one extension to this could be providing another skill or reference for the agent to hold that contains your kind of company best practices or your company style in terms of how you set up pipelines and how you configure environments and integrations and bits like that. Cool. So it's done an initial review of the account and decided that this account has a lot of things in it. So it's offered me the choice of sampling the account or going for like a full review that will obviously take a bit longer and hit a few more endpoints. But for this, I'm going to let it go and review everything because then I'm going to get loads of results. Awesome. And after a little bit and jumping into the full session itself, we get this nice little report of everything that it's kind of found about our account. So we can see that it split this into things that need attention, giving us a general health score, and some of the kind of per area ratings based on like our pipeline design, our costs, our environment setup, those kind of like components of what goes into an orchestrator. So yeah, from here, we could decide to either take this, read it, give it some feedback about what to review next time, or we could take this and just split these into agent tasks. So we could actually follow up here and say, like, give these to 5 sub agents to go and fix, and then it will start opening PRs, updating our pipelines. Or if you're like me and you want a little bit more control on some of these things, you could ask the agent to start walking through this one by one, and then you can have all the input you need on actually remedying your account. So yeah, for anyone who's got like an Orchestra account and wants to know like, are we following best practices or is this the right thing to do? Build it, run this agent, give it a shot, and see what it says. So yeah, let us know how you get on with it. Cheers.